Alright guys, today I'm playing Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, but I'm going to be talking about Assassin's Creed Unity, the upcoming game from Ubisoft, or Ubisoft, however you pronounce that company's name. But even though I feel that Assassin's Creed Unity is more in line with Assassin's Creed 3 as far as setting and storyline is concerned, there's a reason that I'm playing Assassin's Creed 4 instead. Excuse me. That being that with Assassin's Creed 4 they redid a lot from Assassin's Creed 3. They made it where you could... Yes, fellas, glad to see you guys too. Now let's settle to see. They made it more along the line of free roam, and it was more seamless. I mean, before, anywhere you go outside of a certain area, a small area, it had to reload. That's not the case in Assassin's Creed 4. And to my understanding, that's not the case in Assassin's Creed Unity. Well, Unity. Assassin's Creed Unity takes place during the French Revolution in 1789, which actually makes it a little bit on the unique side. The reason I say that is because that is the only main character in the Assassin's Creed series that may have had contact with a previous Assassin's Creed assassin. That's not holding true for Haytham, which you could play at the beginning of Assassin's Creed 3. And of course he knew Edward and he knew Connor. And of course he was a Templar. But Arno could have met Connor. It's in the right time, and it happens within a decade of the time that Assassin's Creed 3 ends. So it's very possible. So it is just very possible. And that makes it a little unique. Now, another thing is that they're introducing a new parkour, combat, and stealth gameplay systems into Assassin's Creed Unity. Stealth, in my opinion, has been something that the Assassin's Creed series has lacked a good system for. The parkour's always been good. It just always has. I played the first Assassin's Creed and all the way up, it just got better. It's just gotten better, it's gotten more fluid, and it's going to be even more fluid in Assassin's Creed Unity. The combat's also getting an upgrade. Stealth gameplay, which I feel has been greatly neglected, is getting an upgrade. I suspect taking from perhaps the Splinter Cell series. You now have a cover system, and you can move between cover. That's going to make it a lot easier to go through stealth missions and to choose how you do your missions. Another thing with the parkour system is when you're on the roof, when you're on rooftops, you're now able to see different locations of interest. Different activities of interest in that area, including shops, potential side missions, and to what they say, you can go into it very seamlessly, even in the middle of another mission. That may or may not be a good idea to start a side mission while doing another mission. That may be a bad idea, but some people might find it easy. And it's a good thing to have that option. Now, another thing is that you can customize and craft your own assassin. Now, it's just 4 different faces of the same guy. A few different ways you can do it, a few different colors of outfit. But the fact of customization, it's a start. Now, they've got taken a lot of rap from people for not allowing it to also have a female character, but the producers have, developers, they've made a good point. If they were to put female characters into the game, it would take about 8,000 or so more animations. It would take a lot more voiceovers and voice acting. That's something for perhaps the next game or a future DLC, perhaps. Because then they would have to go through and make essentially 2 games going around the same character doing the same things. There are multiple factions, of course, fighting for control. You can also choose in your missions if you want to do things silently, from a distance, and not be seen, or you can send a message to your enemies. That's different from past versions, because in past versions you've been told that you've got to do it stealth, you've got to do it loud. They tell you how you have to do it. I mean, to me, I've never really liked the you have to do it loud, you have to do it stealthy. If I try to do it stealthy and it doesn't work, that shouldn't mean you fail the mission. In Assassin's Creed Unity, they fixed that. You can choose different ways to do it, different ways to accomplish the same goal. Perhaps my favorite and a selling point for me is the ability to play co-op. To my understanding, you no longer have Xbox 360 or PS3 getting this game. My understanding is that it's only going to be Xbox One, PS4, and PC. This game is going to be every much as revolutionary as Assassin's Creed 4 was. Instead of the open C-ROM, they're putting in a cooperative mode, which is unprecedented in the Assassin's Creed series. You have the multiplayer, and have had the multiplayer since Brotherhood, I believe, and that was their prototype, and they've grown that. They've added cooperative modes in multiplayer before, but this is the first time you're going to be able to play cooperatively throughout the campaign with your friends. That's a great idea. That's a great thing, and that's what sold me. I was going to avoid getting an Xbox One because they're expensive. But with this, Ubisoft is pretty much forcing me, since my computer's not as top-notch as I thought, mainly because of my graphics card. I'm pretty much going to have to buy the now $400 console, as opposed to buying a $700 upgrade for my computer, and buying another computer so that an Omni can play it with me. But I'm really excited about this game. You have a new weapon called the Phantom Blade. It's kind of like Ezio's gun. It's built into your hidden blade, and that's great. I love that. But it's like a miniature crossbow, so it's a lot stealthier than the gun. It's more of a silent weapon. You also have a lot of notable places in Paris that you will get to visit, such as the Cathedral of Notre Dame. I mean, it's just incredible. I mean, I'm sitting here looking at the picture right now, and it's amazing. Just exquisite detail. And this is detail that Ubisoft has always put into Assassin's Creed games. I mean, I dare say that since Assassin's Creed came out, they are a better free roam game than GTA. I dare say that. Now, GTA 5, GTA Online, it's pushing the limits. But Assassin's Creed has consistently produced multiple cities that you can play in throughout a game, vast open world play, and free roaming and combat systems that go far beyond that of GTA. Assassin's Creed Unity is only going to further that. You get to play your part in the French Revolution, and that's just incredible. These games could actually be used to teach history. I mean, obviously they change it for entertainment purposes, but they keep things, generally the same in premise. I'm extremely excited and can't wait.